Hi, good evening. My name is Fiona Dennis and I am a spirit medium. And I talk to dead people on a daily basis. A lot of people ask me, how do you cope with that? Or is it weird or strange? But it's not. It's a normal, everyday thing for me as we live with them every day. This evening I am here shuffling the cards for a lady called Helen who sent me an email telling me how she had been bullied in her last job and how the last few years she's been trying to grasp back at her old life. This evening in particular, I was very drawn to this email because I am a firm believer that your past doesn't equal your future, and that looking backwards only allows us to dwell in the past. So for you, Helen, I am pulling some cards. Now I work with the playing cards here, and I'm pulling 6 to 12 cards here while I talk to you. I just want to look at your immediate to next 3 months, next 3 days, 3 weeks to 3 months for this lady called Helen. The reason why I'm doing this is because our lives change every single day. There's never 2 days the same. And I'm going to choke these dogs. Poppy, Millie, come here. Come on, join in. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Good. Now, you sit down there. Everybody wants to join in the sitting tonight. This is Millie. Millie is a rescue dog. And I rescued Millie. Oh, big hugs. Rescued Millie just after the launch of my book, This Is Not Goodbye, and a Story. And we named her Millie after one of the wonderful characters that is in the book. And but we're going to continue on here. Is that okay, Millie? We're going to continue on because we're going to help somebody out here this evening by the name of Helen. Now, Helen, you have been feeling very black and white, type of no room for grey with you at the moment. And I want to acknowledge that you have been through enough head stress to last you a lifetime. But the need for you to stop focusing on the past is huge here. Your past does not equal your future. The link with family, and you've stepped away from people, yes, but what you've done also there is you've closed the gates of your energy from the universal energies itself. Now, how I will explain that to you is, it's like having a beautiful garden and putting a great big wall around this beautiful garden and a big gate and putting a very, very, very large padlock on it. Now, when we do this, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, we can do it as well. It takes away from the rest of our lives and it damages only us. So the need for you to crack open that padlock and open that gate, because it opens up into your heart energy. And Helen, the only person that's suffering here is you. It's very much like you drinking poison and expecting somebody else to get sick. It just won't work. So the need for you to make amends with yourself and stop carrying other people's stuff with you, it serves no purpose in your now. Now, you are looking at, I do see the link here coming in with you physically finishing stuff up. It's like I want to wrap a lot of stuff up around you. There's a higher form of education, and I do feel that whatever it is that you're doing now is going to be expanded between now and the next 12 weeks. Now, there's a huge question mark over this, because this all depends on how you take this on. You can either sit back and say, well, yeah, I can understand all that and do nothing about it, or you can stand up and embrace your own life in the here and the now. The healing that comes around you, acknowledging to yourself that you have the power Nobody else has the power. We teach people how to treat us. Always remember this, that we teach people how to treat us. So by you taking that bully and the bullying situation and holding onto it in your life and carrying it through the last few years has been harming not the bully, but it's been harming you and your energy. And this is where it has to stop. All you need to do is make a very conscious, clear decision that you just won't accept it in your life anymore. Now, I do feel the need to say to you that you have a male energy and spirit that wants to say hello to you, okay? Now, this gentleman brings in a very strong sense of breathlessness and not being able to breathe properly before he passed over. Now, there was a lot of stuff going on with this gentleman's body, but I do sense and I do feel that he's very much healed in the spirit world, and I feel also that he was a dog lover, because it was his energy that was pulling the energy of the dog around me. So that's why I said, come on and sit in my lap. This is a newbie tonight. This is a new person, a new little person here. But I do feel that the need to say that and here's Poppy coming up to say, hello, baby. Hello, darling. Hello. This is Poppy. This is the newest edition. Poppy came in November. So we're all here having fun with spirit and back to spirit. The gentleman that's in spirit has a Jack Russell dog with him as well. So I feel like they're all having a party. We're having a party here with spirit this evening. And we've just finished recording for Irish TV as well this evening, which will be on Thursday, this Thursday, 6:30 on Sky 191. So tune in, have a look, and listen, and watch that space for my show that's to follow. I need to acknowledge now this gentleman. I have to say the name John. Okay, I need to say the name Jerry as well. Jerry with a G. Okay, I feel like I want to connect to somebody by the name of Jerry. Now, I do feel there was a separation of sorts, and the link with loss of money comes in very, very strong after this gentleman's passing. Now, this links in with the deeds of a property that I feel that there was a family divided. Come on, darling. Oh, so Daisy, you sit there. No, everybody's in. Look, they all want to get in tonight. Yeah, we're all having great fun. The deeds of a property, there was something going on there in between two different families. I feel the families were connected, but again, it was a case of people couldn't agree, and I feel that this gentleman's house was sold. I want to say to you, Helen, that you talk a lot to spirit, whether you realise it or not, because you do be in your kitchen an awful lot, and it's like, boom, they're all around you. I want to rattle the cups, so whether you've heard the cups or the cupboard doors closing or opening in your kitchen at night time, I need to say that there's 4 people here in spirit that are responsible for that giddy energy, and that giddy energy is jumping around my animals now at the moment. The connection with spirit for you brings in huge healing, and it brings in great strength. Now, I don't know whether you've been looking at a pair of shoes to buy. She's just fallen. She's just fallen. I keep seeing shoes, and the link with the ring that belongs to an older lady. Now, whether this lady's called Maureen, that sound of a name comes in very, very strong, but I need to link in with the name Rita as well. I want to go back about 8 to 9 years with the passing here for a lady, and she does show me that there was some type of cancer connection coming in around the throat area. She shows that you suffer with your feet and in around the bladder area as well, so this is all connected to you emotionally. I feel that as the healing comes in and you start allowing yourself to mix again with other human beings, not everybody's the same. There are a handful of bad apples, as my granny used to call them, but there are also really, really nice people out there that do feel the same way around bullying situations, okay? And I just feel that not everybody is the bully, and not everybody is out to get you. I need to acknowledge this, okay? You have a huge amount of forcefulness within you that you hide behind this wall that you've built up through the years. And this wall from this evening on is coming down, whether you want to or not. I need to acknowledge that you've changed bedrooms, or you've changed a bedroom around. And I want to say to you that whatever way you're sleeping, something has to be twisted or turned around. You're not comfortable with where you're sleeping at the moment. And you're not comfortable with being on your own, yet you're terrified to be with somebody else. Can you allow that friendship and new beginnings and fresh starts to come in around you, Helen? Know that you're loved. Know that life is very, very precious. This is life here at the moment where I sit. I'm in the now, I'm in the present moment. My dogs are playing on the sofa. My children are making a cup of tea. This is my home at the moment, where life goes on and spirit still connects and still talks. And they talk to everybody and they connect with everybody. So it's time to start paying attention to the signs, the signals, and know that your weaknesses, as you call them, and trying to find what resembled Helen 5 years ago is gone. Helen, come back into your present moment. Try and take 5 minutes out for yourself to just breathe, to be present in your now. What happened 5 years ago is done. Let's cut the cords of old shackles, old behaviours, old patterns in your life. They serve no purpose in your life right now. It's time for the fresh and the new to come in and open the doors, open the windows, clear out the closets, move your bed, make the change, allow the change to flow naturally as it does through any home, okay? And please, will you just watch for the clock, because I feel like somebody's been stopping your clock. And they've stopped the clock in the kitchen. And I also want to acknowledge that there's a photograph in a hallway that's been moved as well. But I feel that there's also a black and white photograph near a colour photograph, and somebody is saying the frame needs to be replaced. Helen, will you please know that you are loved? There is absolutely nothing in the past for you anymore. Step into your now. You will be so glad you did. And when a grey cloud comes over your blue sky, always remember that behind those clouds there's always a blue sky, and the sun will shine again for you. But I feel that it's going to take the next 12 weeks, which isn't too long really, after 5-6 years, to bring balance back into your life. Allow people to connect with you, and know that you're worth it. You're worth this time, you're worth this effort. I've stopped here to do this because Spirit pulled me literally to the laptop and said, you have to make a video. I was going to type and they said, no, you gotta make a video. So here I am, in the mayhem, my usual energy flying around the place, and my dogs and my children. But it's life, it's real, and I'm in my now. My present moment is good. Your present moment is good. Each and every person that watches this video will find some type of connection with Spirit this evening. May you be happy. May you be well. And may all things go well for each and every one of you that watch this video. My name is Fiona Dennis. Thank you so much for tuning in or clicking on the button this evening. You'll find me on Facebook, Medium Fiona Dennis. You'll also find me on Sky 191 at 6:30 on Thursday evening. The repeat will be 9 p.m. on Sunday evening. It's called Loud Matters. Watch out, as Spirit really do manifest. Thank you and good night.